Frontier Airlines, baby. I've flown on this airline many, many times. I come back and forth to visit my mom in Buffalo, and they've got by far the lowest prices on this route, so I end up flying Frontier a lot, but I've never done a review of them. So, Frontier. First of all, a few things to know about Frontier. They will give you some water for free, but they don't give you anything else like most of the other budget airlines. The seats do not recline, so if that's an issue for you. The seat width, how does it look? Here, I'll show you what the seats look like. So that's what you got. Basically, it's very, very similar to other airlines. The seats are very, very thin, as you can see here. So this is the thickness of the seat. It's very, you know, you're looking for plush, you're looking for comfort. Frontier's not your airline. They do have the little pouches here, which I like. Big pet peeve is airlines that do not have a pouch to put your stuff anywhere. I got, in this case, an emergency exit row, and I think I paid about $30 or something like this to sit in the emergency exit row. I think well worth it, because look at the legroom I've got. Pretty sweet. You also get priority boarding too if you pay for that. So it's really not too bad. As far as reliability goes, I've had some problems with Frontier, but honestly, I haven't had more problems with Frontier than other airlines, and the prices are always lower, so I end up coming on here. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've had relatively good luck with Frontier, except for once. I've probably flown them, let's say, 15 or 20 times. Once I had a flight canceled, and that was a complete nightmare. They ruined my a weekend, but every other time I've taken Frontier, it's been okay. So I have relatively decent feelings about this airline. I'll show you what a normal row looks like that doesn't have. You know, it does not have. If you don't pay for any extra legroom, this is about what you're working with. So that's what a normal row looks like on Frontier, and you can see how thin the seats are, right? But especially for me, I'm usually flying on Frontier for only 2-3 hours. I do not mind at all, so let's see how it goes. I gotta say thumbs up. Thumbs up, Frontier Airlines. I love it. Look at this. First of all, I have an entire row all to myself. An entire row to myself, right? A lot of people on Frontier Airlines, why are you here? Why are you even thinking about taking Frontier Airlines? You know why, because it's a cheap price, right? Maybe most of the people who take Frontier don't want to pay extra for the emergency exit row. I don't know. But I did get a free glass of water.
Water everywhere, so let's all have a drink.
There you go. You can see proof of that right there. You can get free water on Frontier Airlines. Some of the other budget airlines won't give you that. There's also snacks available for a price. You want to know what you could get in case you are unfortunate enough to board this aircraft hungry? You could get a cheese tray with some Gouda and sharp cheddar, cranberries and crackers for $9. You could get a snack pack with some Gouda cheese, some almonds, some olives, little chocolate, and some crackers for $9. What else? Gummy bears, $5. M&M's, $5. Pringles, $5. Pretzels, sweet chilies, Chex Mix, any of that stuff, $5. Get a little bottle of booze for $10, and a mixer for $4. Hot tea and coffee, $4. Bottle of water, $4. What do you need a bottle for? They're going to give it to you for free. Juice, $4. Coca-Cola, $4. So there you go, folks. You see a low price on Frontier Air. You have my blessing to take this airline. It's okay. It's not too bad. Made it back to my destination, Tampa, safe and sound on Frontier Airlines, all for like $200 round trip, right? So what could I complain about? I made it safe. We got back 20 minutes early too. How do you like that? Frontier Airlines. I was going to say American Airlines. American is my least favorite airline. If you follow the channel, you might have seen my video about American Airlines. But you know, I think the bottom line is that almost all of these American Airlines are dysfunctional. So you may as well go with whatever the cheapest one is. Frontier is not really any worse than the others. And in fact, I think it's better than American Airlines. So there you go. That is a semi-endorsement of Frontier Airlines, I guess. The landing, the last minute or two of the last 10 minutes or so was like being on a roller coaster ride, but I assume that was not the pilot's fault. I'm sure it was, I don't know, maybe it's windy outside or something like that. But in any event, folks, if you've made it this far with me into the video, I appreciate you folks, as always. Please hit the like button, leave a comment about your experience with Frontier Airlines, and please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, folks. Adios.